Hey guys, Matt from Total MTG here, and this week we have a standard brew for you. I was asked, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, by one nice subscriber who commented saying, could you make a Grixis Control deck? So, I've brewed, and here it is. This is my brew, as watched by my new Funko Pops. Just thought I'd put them in there. Don't know why, but hey, I like Funko Pops at the moment, so I'm collecting a few. So, before I say anything, I will do this plug as I've been doing, because I've just started Twitch streaming, and I'd like you all to go and follow. There will be a link below, so you can go and follow me on Twitch. I will be streaming as much as I can, so hit that follow button. All the help. Streaming lots of these brews that I do on deck techs, hopefully, and everything like that. So lots of fun times to be had, like we do in the videos as well. So let's start off with looking at the deck. We're going to look at, we have quite a bit of removal. So there might be a few cards missing from the main that people might expect, like Grixis Control. I'm not going to play them. They are absolutely brilliant. But I'm flipping between them and the Sideboard and Painful Truths at the moment. Just, it all depends on your map, but this is my deck anyway. So we're starting off with a full playset of Fatal Pushes. Fatal Push is the new great removal card from Aether Revolt. Nearly said Kaladesh then. Destroy target creature if it has coveted mana cost 2 or less. If you have Revolt, you can destroy that creature with coveted mana cost 4 or less instead of a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. So, you know, we do run Evolving Wild, so it can trigger that. We have other stuff as well, you know, so it can help. Fatal Push is a very, very good card. And it's a nice bit of removal, so we got a full playset of them. Our next part of removal, I said there is a lot of removal, is a playset of Harness Lightnings. We have got other ways to make energy. I'm running Dynavolt Tower. I love Dynavolt Tower. It's a separate win con as well. It can attack everything Dynavolt Tower. And obviously Harness Lightning makes energy, and we can use maybe to kill something bigger as well by triggering with the Dynavolt Tower as well. Harness Lightning, we got a full play set of them. On to our next card, Unlicensed Disintegration. Got just a couple of these, maybe one up into 3, maybe 2, you know, depend on the numbers yourself. But we do run artifacts in this deck. I think we have in total 10 off the top of my head, which is obviously 7 of them are creatures and 3 Dynavolt Towers. So we can potentially trigger the damage to do 3 damage to their controller as well. So nice bit of removal of that. Yeah, there is 2 there. Radiant Flames, nice sweeper. With a 3-colour deck, Grixis, blue, black, and red. So we can, trigger this to do 3 damage to all creatures, and hopefully it won't hit our creatures. They should be big enough, or we should be hopefully clearing the field with some of these. We've got maybe 3 of them. Card draw. I did have Anticipates to the main to start with, but then I've just settled for Glimmer of Genius. Like I said, I'm flittering between Painful Truths and Graphs in the sideboard at the moment, just in case I need some more card draw. We've got 4 Glimmer of Geniuses. Makes energy, scry 2, draw 2 cards. Absolutely brilliant card, and great to flash back with one of our creatures, which we'll see in a minute. Walking Ballista, absolutely star this has been. I really like it in my control builds. You can come down late as a big one. They try and kill it. You're always going to get value out of it. Yeah, sometimes it's going to cost a lot of mana to play, but being a control deck, end of turn you might be able to pay for, put that counter on, and you can always remove counters to take away pesky creatures. Even when they kill it, you do it to their dome or to a Planeswalker. Walking Ballista, 3 of them, absolutely brilliant card. Top card. Then we run a full play set of Torrential Gearhulks. This is my shiny promo foil one. Enters the battlefield, you may cast target instant card from your grave without covering its mana cost. Playing this and doing another Glimmer. We got Fatal Pushes in there, Harness Lightning, Unlicensed. We've got a lot of, in total it's 14 instants. So we've got a lot of ways for Gearhulk to do some work, and it's a 5/6 body, really, really good. So we have Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers win the game sometimes, and if they get out of control, they certainly do win a game. We run 3 Liliana the Last Hope. Let's get to that emblem. Let's make loads of loads of zombies. X-2/2s. That's what we want to do. Liliana, 3 mana Planeswalker, get down early, kill everything in his sight so they protect it. Really, really cool. Got 3 of them. Also ran 3 Chandra Torch of Defiance. If you can get to the emblem on this one, you can see it there. When you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to creature or player. Got +1 is exile top card, so it's a little bit of card draw there. You know, you may cast that card. If you don't, it does 2 damage. And does, obviously, ran a ramp, and does 4 damage to a target creature with the -3. So we ran 3 of them. Like I say, Dynavolt Towers, we've got a lot of ways to trigger it. 19 cards to maybe trigger Dynavolt Tower. Ways to make energy, more in the sideboard as well. Dynavolt Tower, I like it in my control builds. I like because you play a lot of instants and sorceries. You can trigger this, and Dynavolt Towers always help against Planeswalkers and everything like that. So, the interesting card that I've added. Now, Dark Intimidation. I can never say this word. Intimidation. I don't know what it's called. We call it Dark Int. Dark Int. And I know people are going to put in there, you pronounce it like this, but hey. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or Planeswalker, then discards a card. You return a creature or Planeswalker card from your graveyard, and you draw a card. So, it's a 2 black, red, blue. The bottom ability we can't do, because obviously we don't have a bonus Planeswalker spell just yet. But I think this is definitely worth the value alone. Forgetting about all that. When I played this against mates, when I tested the deck, you know, I got rid of a Sorin Grim Nemesis. They discarded their last cards. I returned a Torrential Gearhulk, and I drew a card. Now, if that's not value, I know that's obviously one instance. Sometimes it might be absolutely rubbish. But in a lot of games, you know, I'm only running 2 of these, but this card has definitely performed a lot better than I thought. So, you know, definitely worth an inclusion. And like I say, it's very cheap. It's like, I can't remember, it's like 50 cents or something. So we've got a couple of them. Go to the land base. Land base, we have the Evolving Wilds, 4 of them, because, you know, it can help trigger Fatal Push. Sunken Hollows, Mountains, Island, all the normal sort of land base. Couple of we've got the 3 Wandering Infernals and some Ether Hubs, and a couple of Smouldering Marsh. I'm thinking maybe up in, you know, maybe dropping some of these, you know, these sort of lands, maybe adding another basic. Just because at one time I did draw a lot of these tapped lands, and it was a little bit slow. But you know, you want to do mana fixing, so that's what we play 3 colours. That's what you got to put up with. But yeah, that's the land base. So this is the Grixis Control deck. Decks I've played against so far. Obviously, just played against my friends' decks. Played Mono Black. Played an Artifact deck, and the deck performed very, very well. You know, there's some big cards in this deck. Chandra, Torture Defiance, Lilianas, Torrential Gearhulks. You know, it's probably in the top, you know, got to be in the top cards in Standard at the moment. For me, anyway, as most powerful. And not forgetting Walking Ballista as well. You've got ways, you know, to deal with a lot of decks. Yeah, you know, it's not a particularly slow deck. You know, I'm finding at the moment with my counterspell sort of decks, is that with the aggro that's around, it is a bit slow. So I actually want more kill, which is why counter spells are generally in the sideboard for this deck. You know, we've got a lot of kill and a lot of way to hopefully sweep the board, do stuff like that. And, you know, hopefully it's a dirty Grixis Control deck that can win the day. That's what, you know, that's the plan anyway, guys. So let's have a look at the sideboard. Sideboard we run. We have Jace, Unraveler of Secrets. You know, very good. Could be in the main, but it's in the sideboard. Like I said, control, the counter spells are in the sideboard. Disallow, run 3 of them. Very, very, you know, the best counterspell in Standard at the moment for me. Can stop activated trigger ability. If you followed me on Twitter the other day, you saw that I played Disallow online and stopped someone with an Evolving Wilds when they were mana screwed. Felt dirty, but has to be done. Got a one of release the Gremlins, destroy X target artifacts, create X22 zombies. I can't speak today. X22 Gremlin creature tokens. There we go, we got it right. Love the art on this, by the way, as well. I'd like to get a 4-1 of these. Really, really nice card. And, you know, if you're playing heavy artifacts, this can, you know, maybe get you some blockers, do something like that. Nice card. A couple of Kalitas in the sideboard. Very, very strong card. Four Transgress the Mind and running in the sideboard. Gets rid of big, you know, problem cards that maybe we not be able to deal with. But very, very, very good. Going to run 4 of them. Like I said, a couple of Grasps in there. You can put them in the main if you want, if you don't fancy some of the kill spells that I have. Grasp is a very, very, very good card. But I like the Fatal Push, the Harness Lightning. You know, it's not double black. It's a little bit easier to cast. But Grasp is a very, very, very good card. But I'm switching between this and Painful Truths, just in case I want a little bit more card draw. So Painful Truths in there. And we have, oh, there's a shiny one, I forgot about that. And a couple of Nice art. A couple of negates. 2 negates, always in the sideboard of my control decks. But yeah, this is the deck, guys. I hope you like this, and I hope the guys that asked for the Grixis Control this week appreciate and love this deck. I really like it, and I'm going to give it a bit of a go, actually. I might take it to the new Standard Showdown stuff that my local game store will be doing. Give it a go, see how it works. It's got some strong cards. It seems to do well against the aggro decks I've played so far, so, you know, only time will tell if it can last out and do that. But let me know what you think of the deck in the comments. Hope you'll like it, and give the video a nice big thumbs up. And like I said, don't forget to go and follow us on Twitch. You'll see me play lots of Magic. And maybe you can even play some of you guys on stream as well. You know, maybe try and do that. That'd be really fun. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Cheers, guys.